Hello beautiful dancer, namaste and welcome to this new video. If you ever felt curious about Indian Fusion Bellydance, or if you watch dancers blending ancient elegance with contemporary fluidity and thought, what is this magic? You're in the right place. Today I want to share with you what Indian Fusion Bellydance means to me, not only as a dance style, but as a living, breathing movement language. But first, let's talk about what is Fusion Belly Dance. Fusion Belly Dance is a contemporary dance style that blends together elements from MENA cultures, so Middle Eastern, North African, Hellenic and Turkish, which are commonly known as belly dance, with other dance styles. It weaves together all different influences, all layered over the rich foundation of Middle Eastern dance vocabulary. But it's not just a blend of aesthetics. When it's done with depth and awareness, fusion becomes a personal language, a way to speak through the body, honoring the roots while creating something new. People often ask me, why Indian fusion? But the answer to this is not easy because there are too many whys and too many reasons. So instead, let me tell you how it began. Dance entered my life in a moment where I felt so disconnected from my emotions, from my sensuality and my feminine energy, and my body was a cage. Belly dance was the key that opened that cage for me. It gave me back my body, my joy. It gave me the possibility to connect again with myself, with others, with the music, and with something greater than that. It became my spiritual path. Then at some point I met yoga and I met Indian classical dance and something clicked. Let me share with you and let me show you just a little bit of my first ever performance of Fusion Belly Dance performance. It was back in 2010 and I was in Milano during Gotla, and I am pretty emotional on sharing this because it was not only I was a baby dancer, but you could really see this was my first attempt on opening the doors of that cage and find that connection with myself again. I want to share with you this not only because you can see my very first steps in Fusion Belly Dance, but you can also see the journey. Like, this is the beginning of my journey and I can see so much. I wanted to express something. I wanted to really feel free. I wanted to embody and connect myself again with myself again. And step by step, year by year, I found the keys to open the doors and to truly shine and to find myself back again. And it's such a beautiful journey. Then at some point during this journey, I met Bharatanatyam, which is the classical dance style from South India, Tamil Nadu, and I completely fell in love with it. Its precision, its discipline, its devotion melted my heart forever. Every gesture, every movement, every rhythm felt like sacred architecture. The music, the poetry, the mythology, they were all nurturing my soul in a way that I cannot fully explain. These dances are not just art forms, these are cultural treasures, ancestral memories that are passed down with reverence. To me, these are doorways to the soul of the world, to that ancestral pulse that lives inside all of us. And then at some point, my body wanted to move freely and to integrate all these different art forms, to play, to improvise, to explore. Fusion became the container, the space where all these different trainings and styles and musings could meet. Where all of these Indian roots that I was studying so passionately could bloom in something which is personal and it's a living experience. Indian fusion for me is a playground of soulful experimentations. It's where I connect the dots between tradition and imagination, where I honor what I perceived dancing my own story. So what I love to answer to those who ask me what is Indian fusion, I love to say, to me it's a time machine. It digs into the past, studying with passion and respect and love all those stories, gestures and philosophies of a millenary culture and tradition. It dances into an imaginary future, building bridges between styles and movements and endless possibilities. And it's also a way to fully inhabit the present moment, with awareness, with respect and with radical creativity. To me, fusion is never about appropriation. It's about acknowledgement and awareness. It's about learning deeply and then letting the art move through you in a way that it's honest, embodied and alive. I am so in love with Indian Fusion Bellydance, not because it's a trend or it's exotic, but because it helps me remember who I am. As I love to say, it's coming back home. It invites me to become a bridge, something that connects differences. It invites me to listen to the past and to dream about the future, and to dance fiercely and freely, here and now. If this speaks to your soul, please drop a comment down below and tell me what moves you, what fusion means to you. I would love to read your comments. And if you're ready to explore this path more deeply, check the description down below for my free masterclass on Fusion Mudra. You're gonna love it. Until then, keep dancing with your whole self, and may your movement always be a prayer.